zone, and the Big Orange ready to do battle. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the James Madison Dukes, taking on the 10th-ranked team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Dukes will boot it away to start the game. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Volunteers offense will start this game off. And here he comes. This offense is built completely around the talents of this running back, a rare commodity in today's game, and all eyes are on it.
And the defense knows it too. You know every single snap, this defense is going to be keying on this running back, knowing that he is the key to the offense's success.
He'll keep it himself. Got enough for the first down. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Ooh, I like that option play. I'd keep running that too because it's obvious the defense right now is really keying in on this running back. That was a big point of emphasis for them all week long in practice, and it's opening up holes now for the quarterback to run.
He wants to go deep. And the DB right with him to knock it away. And the incompletion brings up a second down. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Right through his hands and incomplete, and he'll want that one back. It'll be third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Unloads to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. So the James Madison Dukes offense will have its first possession of the game. And they seem to believe that they can take big plays away and man coverage by just locking him up in this matchup, David.
And it's hard to lock down a great wide receiver, but a great defensive back versus a great wide receiver, we got a showdown.
Yeah, let's be honest, David. Most defenses don't have a dude like that at quarterback that could do that in a game like this, but this matchup is unique, and it's going to really determine the outcome of the game.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. He wants to pass it on second down. He'll try to do it himself. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
And the Dukes will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Quarterback on the keeper. Shows him the stiff arm. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down.
There's an example of the offense taking advantage of all the attention the defense is giving this outstanding running back. Remember, he's one of the best in the game. They're expecting him to get the football. So the quarterback says, you know what? I'll just keep it. No one's keying on me. I'm going to get upfield and find an explosive play.
The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. He'll do it himself. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And the Vols come to the line in the hurry-up. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. And he's got it! Touchdown, Tennessee!
This quarterback really does a nice job seeing the field and reading coverage. And when you go empty, you spread the defense out, it's easier to see what the defense is doing.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. On the move from inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Sweet feet on the move. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. He's got his man. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Dukes will have it 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. Can't get him to the ground. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. They'll run play action. Shoots it to the left. Makes the grab. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. And the Dukes are moving quickly down the field. Throwing the comeback looks like such a simple throw, but the timing is so important.
And as a quarterback, man, this is all about trusting your guy. You know exactly where he's going to sit it down. You anticipate it. You throw it. You know he's going to come back and make that play for you.
He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. And maybe this guy was hoping somebody would bail him out, like a tuck rule or something.
Not going to be so lucky this time around. Give the defense credit. This pass rush is serious. It's real. And this quarterback is now going to have to play with a clock in his head that's going off just a little bit quicker. He's got to do a better job understanding when to get there.
The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say it's out of bounds, an incomplete pass. The Vols racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
A 3rd and long coming up here. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Getting some heat. Extending the play. He'll pull it down. Smacks him with the stiff arm. That's a live ball. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
You know, oftentimes when you're playing in conditions like this and it's raining, you'll see a lot of the skill players offensively take off the gloves because they want to be able to feel the football. They think it gives them better control of it. And I don't know if that played into the football going on the ground there, but you know that ball security is going to be one of the biggest factors in this game moving forward.
James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. That fumble in Frust territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little.
And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
I'll tell you, got to give the defense credit, though, because with these conditions, it's not easy to catch for the offensive players. Certainly not for the defense, but great eye-hand coordination securing that interception.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Finds the tight end. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an op.
And that ball is live in the backfield. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
It's raining in this game. It's making the football slick and slippery. And you know ball security is going to be a massive issue. Both coaching staffs have preached about that to their teams in the locker rooms before taking the field. And these guys really need to do a better job of holding on to the football.
Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
First down here for the offense. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Uncorks one. He makes the catch. And they swarm him under. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Off play action. Buying some time. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Fires it down the seam. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Dukes.
It's so challenging to stop the middle of the field passes deep down. You stretch me in these zones. I got to run with you in man. It's always a good idea to run those deep posts, and you could tell they saw it all the way. Receiver, quarterback on same page, gets the big touchdown.
Lining up for the PAT. And it's perfect. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the scoring play coming on a 56-yard touchdown pass. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They'll run it from the gun. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. The Volunteers want to crank the tempo. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Gonna let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Trying to escape and get it himself. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down.
These guys aren't human. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Wide open downfield. And they give him enough for the first down. They'll move the chains, and let's see if they can snap it one more time here in the first. Both teams made no secret. They wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. And the Volunteers are on the move. Back to the ground game on the left. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding, offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. He's looking to pass. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd down. He leaves it with his back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. To the air, it's Sellers. Trying to get to it. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
You know, when you go dime personnel package, you've got extra DBs in the game, so it's harder to throw if you're the quarterback. There's just not as many windows. They've got more guys in coverage. You're expecting to at least have a little bit more time, but your offensive line, man, they just couldn't hold up.
And the Vols will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the returner will be brought down. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. He's got his man, makes the grab. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
Man, this defense has been so impressive to watch. Look at them. Get to the quarterback, get the sack. They play so fast. It's like they have 12 men on the field. Another good performance going down right now. Coming off of last week, putting a goose egg on the board against their last opponent.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Makes the grab on the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Dukes will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. Take the return out of the equation in this rainy weather. Fair catch is signaled for and made. The run from the shotgun. Fakes his man out. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. They'll keep it on the ground. Crosses the 30, he's got away. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They'll go to the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Now the play fake. And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. So look at this. They're sending out the kicker to try a long one. What an absolute howitzer he unleashed off his foot.
Now look, you don't see kickers on highlight tapes too often. That 61-yard field goal is going to make every highlight reel in the country. Wow.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. On the option. He'll toss it. Pulls his way forward. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. 6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. He'll ride his man on the option. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Off the play fake. They're trying to get to it. And they got him for the sack.
And after that last sack, man, you can just see it. They are feeling themselves. After pitching a shutout last week, after dominating early in this game, it just seems like they're playing with a different aggression and a different level of intensity than what their opponent is. They have been so dominant.
And the Dukes line up to punt it away. A high kick trying to pin them deep. Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory, but instead he'll set the offense up with great field position. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Quarterback strolling away from heat. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. The ball's in the hurry-up.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Working that left side now. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the 1st down. 3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? He'll pull it on the read. The Volunteers have enough for the 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. He wants to throw. Dances away. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
And that is a huge play for the defense. Offense has it in your red zone. You're trying to knock them out of field goal range. The only way you do that is by creating negative plays, and they get the sack.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Fires deep toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Finds his man. It's Bishop. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Splits the uprights right down the middle.
That makes Tennessee 13, Madison.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Fires into traffic, picked off. Made a defender miss. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, we know these are slick conditions today in this game. Wide receiver just didn't seem to really get a good grasp on the ball when it hit his hands. Didn't stick right away. There's a bit of a bobble, and because of it, the defense able to come away with the pick.
Couldn't order better field position for this offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He'll take a shot. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they stretch the lead to 13. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Syracuse is currently ahead in this one, but I don't see Jim Brown or Ernie Davis or even Donovan McNabb out there. This team has struggled to pull away. They're up by 6 over Charlotte.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Connection to the right.
Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. He'll pitch it. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it, offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. On second down, he's looking downfield. He uncorks a bullet to the right. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Got a lot of running room. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, James Madison.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him, and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with a scintillating big play. 83 yards on the touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. To the air on first down. Pocket starts to collapse. Catch in the middle. It's Bishop. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Offense gets set for second down. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a great one today in Knoxville so far. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the Jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Neyland Stadium.
And the Volunteers will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll pull it down and run. And he tried to make something happen with his feet, but they stopped him short, and it'll bring up a 4th down. The Dukes will try to pin them back with the punt. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. They move the tight end all over. Off play action on first down. Scrambling away. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack.
And that's the thing about this defense. Yeah, they may be losing the game right now, but they've got difference makers on that side of the football. They got guys that can step up like that, create havoc, get a sack, create negative plays. They're going to need more of that here in the second half if they're going to win this game.
Running back searching for a hole. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of third and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You can throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off and they pick it up.
Yeah, and you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through, gets the first down.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys, but that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
He'll keep it himself. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Going for it all. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown ball. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
Two-point conversion attempt is coming. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They're going to run it. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. He's looking to throw it. They're working that left side. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Let's see what they've got on second down. Trying play action. He fires one deep over the middle. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. A strike downfield. He's off to the races. Touchdown, Dukes! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they get it done with a big play, a 76-yarder for the score. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. On the ground, it's Bishop. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. And the Vols will hustle to the line. Movement here from the tight end. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Looking left. Got his man downfield. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. They used the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. The give to the back. Running with power. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Quarterback on the keeper. Sweet cut there. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Vols are moving quickly down the field. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. He's looking to throw. They'll run the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got an open man. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Tennessee! And this defense is just getting squeezed by the Big Orange, and he's cutting him up like Peyton Manning.
Man, no answers. I mean, he's really had his way. They haven't made him feel uncomfortable. If I'm a Vols fan, I'm jacked up that I got this guy at quarterback because he's showing he can put up some big numbers.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Mississippi State is in serious trouble right now. I'm not sure some folks won't be asking for a refund on their NIL investment. A putrid performance in Starkville. They're trailing by 17 to South Carolina. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He'll do it himself. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. Clock ticking away as we have 4 minutes left here in the third. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. On the option. He'll toss it. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. On 3rd down, going up top. They're bringing heat. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. And the Dukes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, the inside give. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Going up top on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, running back gets to give.
Football is about adjustments. First half, line up, pound strong. Second half, great job. You're going to move your defense and shift to try to account for that. Boom, we'll pull some guys and run a counter backside and have some success.
They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
And it's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Now the pitch. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Hold it. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers.
Tennessee, 35. James Madison, 21.
One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. They'll leave it with him. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Kept it on the ground on first down. See if they stick with that plan on 2nd. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. And guys, they've come through on the first 2 third down tries. This one might be a little tougher. Still looking on the move. Smart move to get down with the slide. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. And he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash and 45 yards out. He got it. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the return man's journey is stopped, but there is a flag on the play. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. A first down for the offense. Give to the back. Nice move to pick up yardage. Finds his way ahead for 6 and a little breathing room to the 17. The Volunteers moving quickly to the line.
They've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end of the year.
Quick completion to the right. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
This is so interesting right now watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
Yeah, and that's a great job by this offense. And I'll tell you what, fourth quarter, you have the lead. That's exactly what you want to do. Lean on these guys, run the football, eat that clock.
Got him downfield. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Volunteers trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll put the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers! They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the fourth. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
42, James Madison, 24.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. And bottom line, when plays present themselves, you've just simply got to make them.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. 6-yard pickup on 1st down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Wide receiver shows motion. They'll go right back to the run. He'll be tackled at the 49 after a pickup of 5. The Dukes have it with a 1st and 10. Now he's looking to throw it. Got his man on the right. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Pitts. 2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. Quarterback now breaking the field. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Well, the problem for this offense now late in the game, trailing by a bunch of points, is that the defense knows they're going to throw the football. And right now, offensively, they cannot protect the edge. You saw the speed coming from the outside. He was able to get to the quarterback for another negative play.
This is a 3rd and long. They'll try the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Lets it fly deep downfield. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, James Madison. Like a Thanksgiving turkey, they're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Georgia is running away with this one, thanks to an offense that's been sicking them since the opening kickoff. They're up by 17 over Vanderbilt. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the Vols want to move quickly.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
Most offensive coordinators want to be really aggressive on second and short. And I love the quarterback here. He drops back the pass thinking being aggressive. Nothing available, scramble, give me an easy first down.
It's caught downfield. Hit the afterburners, kid. Touchdown ball. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They've built a little cushion and now closer to getting a victory here in week 4.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the fourth. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
49, James Madison. 31.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Fast motion from the offense. They'll throw it on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Stokes. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
Didn't find much running room on first down. 2nd and 8 from their own 27. Got the quick pass. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Quick strike complete. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. And the Dukes have it with a 1st and 10.
And now he's in the 400 club, 400. That's a pretty good day at the office when you're putting up over 400 yards. This defense hadn't had a lot of answers.
Tackled, but he has a first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense.
You know, you're seeing in college football now with spread offense and tempo and air raid, we're seeing more and more 400.
A shot for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Dukes. Lining up to add another.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And it's up and good. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They move the tight end all over. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Strong belief in this running game as he powers his way ahead and picks up 8. It's 4th and 1. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. No good. After the miss, the lead still at 11. Line gets set, first down. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Grabbed behind the line. It's Pitts. And a quick completion, an even quicker loss. The defense was right there to knock him down. Gets it out quickly. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. The play action fake. He wants a big play here late. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting a big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
Offense getting set for first down. He will take a knee, and the defense can stop the clock one more time, but this one is just about in the books. 3 consecutive L's, a hat trick of losses, and as a result, you can take their hat out of the ring for most of their goals.
Yep, most of their goals are done. And listen, I don't know what they do really well. This is bad. 3 losses in a row is not good. They got to figure something out, but it's a long season still. There's still a lot of room to find some positives, Jesse. Maybe throughout the way, there's going to be something happens that's positive.
So you're saying there's a chance. I like it. Always positive. Glass half full, Dave. Listen, I don't think they can fix everything in one week. I think this team needs to go back to the drawing board. They need to focus on one specific area of their football team to try to improve on and get this thing going.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.